Hey everybody, welcome to today's daily tarot message with me, Adrian Nelson. Welcome to my channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. And if it's your first time here, I'd really like to welcome you from my heart. You are very, very welcome. Okay, let's connect in our heart space. Let's connect in our heart space. Same draw. If it's safe for you to close your eyes, please do so. If it's not, please absolutely do not do so. With my crystal ball Adonis over here, beautiful friend of mine. We do a lot of work together, a lot of channeling and things like that, especially in my regression hypnosis sessions, where I'm sometimes a surrogate, when sometimes people believe that they can't go into trance. There's these two specific regression hypnosis practitioners that I work with. Then I go into trance on your behalf and I channel the messages for you. I actually think we've got two sessions, two recordings planned this week, just to kind of show you as well. So do look out for that. At some point or the other, it will be uploaded on the channel. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath into our heart space together. Welcome in love, welcome in the angels, welcome in our guides and our guardians. Savoring that breath and releasing that breath, letting go of all resistance. Using the MUSE Tarot by Chris Ann today, beautiful deck of cards. And let's see what we have. Remember, this is a general reading. Please take it as it resonates for you for today. What is it that Source and your guides and your guardian angels would like to communicate to you? Okay. So cards are doing a bit of a flip over there. Let's see what that's about. What is it about? Let's see. Tarot really has a way of communication, like talking. And as beautiful as tarot cards are, did you know that tarot cards themselves actually have very little to do with the cards? Let's see. Okie dokie. So you have got the Knight of Emotions over there, and there is Cups, which is very much about the mirror reflection of our life, Cups. But sort of like that mirror reflection, that manifestation for sort of, everything that breathes, in the sense that like humans, friends, family members, romantic connections, animals, plants, but also the essence of life itself, guides, guardians, angels, oxygen, that any sort of moving breath, so not like stable stuff, not so much home and money and the things that money can buy. So Knight of Emotions for you here, Knight of Cups, beautiful first card to have. Then you've got Awakening, which in the major arcana is the Judgment card in reverse. And then you've got the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles over there. So right away, what we can see over here today is maybe you going for something that might be sort of overdue, you're long overdue. And also whatever it is that you do today really has the potential to unfold very wonderfully. Financially, it can really, really pay off what you have today. So let's just take these cards one by one and start here with the Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. Now, I don't have a traditional tarot deck with me right now to show you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get it for you quickly. 1 second, please. Alrighty, here I am. So let's just get to that card. I just want to show you where it is for me, please, for my beautiful friends today. Alright, so this is basically this card. Alright, so when you look at this card, this is a beautiful space of moving forward. This is a beautiful energy of moving forward. Alright, this is really you going out there, putting out your emotions and putting out your feelings and putting out your dreams and your wishes and your aspirations. I feel that you're really today going for something with all the sort of, guts and, that you have within you. This is a very brave energy that's being portrayed here today. So maybe today you're feeling very inspired and you're feeling very, very motivated, to be going towards something. We also have that summer solstice that's coming up. And even like myself, for example, who's living in South Africa, so I'm living on the other part of the world, the more southern hemisphere, where we get the longest night, for example. There is still that energy coming through, of that summer solstice. And also remember that as we even look at just the energy, for example, of the planets, what we sometimes forget is that we are all a collective of humans. We are all souls that are expressed in human form, you know. So what affects one half of the world on this planet, by default is going to affect the other half as well, because we all connected. All right. So yes, this is a wonderful space of, just put this over here. This is a wonderful space of going for things today, you know, really reaching for wonderful things. Amazing things can happen, but you just want to be a little bit careful to not get ahead of yourself today. Be careful of over investing your energy. All right. Because there's something really amazing I feel that's coming here for you, and your energy might be better utilized in a different way. So let me give you this. If you are feeling today that you're really motivated to go for something, that's what you're going to go for, nothing's going to stop you, boom, 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 you know, motivated, 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 that is a fantastic thing. That's a really, really fantastic thing. But you may also want to ask yourself, you know, maybe just pause for a moment just to get some reflection, you know, and just ask yourself, all the running that you do and everything that you do, what is the motivation behind it? All right. Because it can be a wonderful thing, for example, that you want to win, that you want to succeed, that you want to do all those things. Those are fantastic things. Those are things that I will always encourage in anybody. But if you're coming from a point of fear, you know, I want to win because I never want to be in a space where I feel this neglected again, things like that. You know, even that could have a very positive flow for you, because you are focused to win. You are focused on a long run way plan, you know. But if you're coming from a space of maybe being not as loving, maybe being a bit hateful, being sort of angry, like, I'm going to show them, I will show them who they are, you know, who I am. Nobody messes with me, you know, burn, bitch, burn type of thing. When we take an action from that point, even if it's very positive action, it bears very positive results. Remember that the universe has to acknowledge and respect and honor everything that we bring to the table. So, and this is how we sometimes have wonderful things happening, and they're short, sort of like, you know, last, because of that sort of, you know, almost restrained sort of energy that we put in there. So be careful of doing that, okay? If something is meant for you, it will always come to you. So what I'm seeing over here, this might not be for all of you, maybe it's just for some of you, but this is coming through quite strongly here with 20, with awakening, which is the judgment card. You know, and don't mistake the judgment card with the justice card. Let me just get those two for you also. I just want to show you so you can actually, you know, see it quite clearly. I don't want you to be misunderstood in any way whatsoever, because for many of you, you are one step away from something absolutely, absolutely, absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show you right now what it is that I'm talking about, because I want you to get this, because today is a day that can have really, you know, incredible results for you. Okay, so I don't want you to get confused between the judgment card and the justice card. This is the judgment card that we're talking about, number 20 over there. And you know, for those of you that regularly watch my channels, or my channel, you will know that number 10 is, or you may already know this, but 10 is the end of a cycle, which is always powerful new beginning. So the judgment card is about powerful new beginning. It's about new starts. It's about, you know, a lot of times in life, we would like something new, and, you know, we call upon whatever source that we believe to be sort of way above us, somewhere up in the sky or in heaven or something like that. And we have to beg and plead and, you know, light candles and go hungry for a couple of days. And please don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking down on any of those practices. I'm not in the slightest. But this is a space where you realize just how powerful you are. This is where you embrace that you are an expression of life, an expression of source. And you can call into your experience of life anything that you'd like to call in. And sometimes that also means letting go of certain things. With this in reverse, some of you are hesitant to let go what you understand from your heart with kindness and love is it's time to let go of a certain person, a situation. Because the card following just after that is the World card. So before that full completion of everything, there are certain things that some of you may need to let go of, maybe some forgiveness that you need to do. I used to work for a specific company a little while ago, and about 3 months ago I stopped working there. And as a result, a lot of people are now going to have to stop working there as well. Not as a direct result of me, but just the way things were unfolding. And I was speaking to a friend of mine yesterday, and it was so amazing because she understood that this was an opportunity to move forward. Because if you look at this is you walking towards more. This is life welcoming you towards more. This is money welcoming you, opportunity welcoming you. The doors for success and opportunity are open for you right now. So, this is wonderful because a lot of times with doors of opportunity being open, it doesn't, always obviously mean that things going to work out our way. And this is why you want to look at your reading. So first of all, if you are really pushing something that almost kind of like pushing against like the grain, in a sense that it's almost impossible on you, you might want to sort of go back to the drawing board and kind of start asking yourself some very honest questions. Why are you pushing so hard? What is the motivation behind the action? Because whilst action is a powerful thing, and the universe does look at our action, really does, pay attention to that, the universe is also very concerned in what was the motivation behind the action, because that determines the energy that you put out. All right? Some of you, it's really time to release. It's time to release the ex. It's time to release the job, whoever made you angry, whatever you did within yourself. Sometimes in life, as human beings, we've got this tendency to really hold things against ourselves, be very unkind to ourselves, really. But the simple thing about life, and this is a proven scientific fact, whether you walk through the field and pick flowers, or whether you slaughter a whole bus full of people or a room full of people, the human mind always operates from what it understands at this particular point in time to be the best choice to make. So, maybe something happened to you, maybe something happened to somebody that you're very close to, and it's hard for you to accept that. But I think when we come from the point where we can, even on a small degree, accept that people do what they understand to be the best thing, very different way of looking at things. And if you can turn that around, and let's affirm in faith that this is being turned around for you, then you can have this beautiful abundance with this beautiful walk where the path of life is just open for you, And I mean, the thing about life is that it's very challenging sometimes, and it's that very thing I feel for you that you don't want to release that is actually holding you back. All right? So open your heart to the idea that, maybe you can let go of something, because you don't, when we hold on to things and we don't let it go, we actually become a victim of it. It's almost like self-inflicted pain upon ourselves. And then we would hold ourselves from glorious, beautiful things that, that's available to us. So for today, it is literally time to move on. Okay, it might sound very hard, it might sound very challenging, but today it's time to move on, because you might be holding yourself in a space where you're experiencing lack and limitation and sadness, feeling maybe alone, but you could also be holding yourself in that space. All right. So today might be a bit of a challenging day, but it definitely is a time for change, and it's a time for positive change. All right. So that's what I've got for you for today. I hope that helps you. If this message resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing is always appreciated. Remember to hit that notification bell if you subscribe, so you get to know when your daily as well as your weekly readings are coming out. If you're interested in having a reading for yourself, send me an email. There's a link down below in the description. I'm running a huge special at the moment where you're getting one of my regression hypnosis sessions, which is about 4 hours in total, plus a 45-minute psychic reading, and that is $87 for all of that, and you get to save $43. Send me an email. That's obviously, as the spaces are available, that's how I would be able to put that out there, or make it available to you. If you're interested in learning to read the tarot for yourself, there's a link in the description for my detailed online tarot course. And I wish you all the best. May you find many beautiful reasons to smile. Namaste. Love and light. Bye.